Look at a ukulele, and I'm gonna say to an Italian chick from Michigan, will you?
Been the love of your life, your whole life?
My whole life? Sean.
Well, they didn't throw punches in front of me, but you could see that things. Sean's a very intense person, and Madonna's got her own. I don't know them well enough. I mean, I know Sean a little bit. I haven't seen much of them recently. So you're talking about ancient history, 30 years ago, and so at the time it seemed like a normal thing, But in retrospect, I would hardly call. I mean, my approach to life is different than Madonna's. I mean, she's obviously unbelievably successful, and Sean is also incredibly successful, and I'd shy away a little bit more than that, in certain things. They took it to different levels than I did, but that's part of why it didn't last very long.
Spending time with Paul McCartney?
Well, I mean, I guess that you get certain perks with certain individuals that you wouldn't obviously otherwise get. And so when you actually get to meet him and know him a little bit, you're like, how this guy is, one of the Beatles. You're talking about Paul McCartney, and this guy's one of the greatest, human beings. You forget obviously how talented he is, but you get to see how a person. I mean, I've seen how a lot of people operate and try to learn from certain people, and I'm like, you can't get higher up in terms of, I mean, we all know how talented he is, but the way he operates as a human being.
How was touring yourself?
We had a great tour. It was I called myself the most traveled unsigned band in history. But
you probably would have been signed though.
I don't know about that. I always wanted to be like Santana. That was like my. He was the guitar player, but I needed a singer. So, because I couldn't sing. I mean, I'd like to sing a little backup, but I'm not a good singer. So.
And you tried doing it both.
Well,
but
I tried doing it.
It's
very difficult to sing and play at the same time, or at least for me. So.
The sun is bursting right out of the sky. I search the whole world for someone like you. Don't you know that true love, oh baby, true love, oh baby, true love, oh baby, true love is true, true love, oh baby, true love, oh baby, true love, oh baby, true love is true. So if you should
album. What happened to the album?
Hopefully it's burned. It's been thrown away.
You have it somewhere though.
No.
Right?
I have some demos and stuff, and I was trying to do something, but what I did was, and this is because I was lucky enough to be able to do this. I had the luxury of putting in the contract that this is not going to be released until I think it should be released. And I have enough respect, I'd like to think, for the people in the other industries, that I have an understanding of what it's like to be good at something, and I don't want to take a job from someone because I'm John McEnroe and not because I'm good enough, or at least close to being good enough. And so I